You know him as Marvel's legendary web-slinger Spider-Man. But behind Tom Holland's innocent smile lies a chaotic reality of dangerous physical injuries, strict Marvel handlers keeping him from leaking movie endings, and a secret passion that almost ruined his career before it even started. Here are 30 shocking facts about Tom Holland you definitely didn't know, and reason number 15 will make you lose your mind. 1. Because Tom Holland is famous for accidentally spoiling major movie plots, Marvel executives refused to give him the real script for Avengers Endgame. He literally filmed emotional battle scenes without even knowing who he was fighting. 2. Long before putting on the Spider-Man suit, Tom was a passionate ballet dancer who played Billy Elliot in London. However, his love for dance led to severe bullying from classmates at school, which only pushed him to work harder. 3. Performing his own high-risk acrobatic stunts came at a painful price. Tom Holland has broken his nose a total of 3 times on various movie sets, including during Lost City of Z and Chaos Walking. 4. When negotiations between Sony and Disney broke down and Spider-Man was almost pulled from the MCU, a slightly drunk Tom Holland personally called Disney CEO Bob Iger from a pub, emotional and begging him to fix the deal, and it worked. 5. The tight Spider-Man suit was a total nightmare to wear. It was one solid piece with 0 bathroom openings, meaning Tom had to stay fully suit up for up to 11 hours, straight without using the restroom. 6. To stay hydrated while locked inside the skin-tight Spider-Man costume, crew members had to pop out one of the plastic eye lenses and feed a long plastic straw directly into his mouth so he could drink water. 7. His legendary performance of Rihanna's Umbrella on Lip Sync Battle was executed so intensely that it generated hundreds of millions of views. Tom later confessed his father begged him not to do it, fearing it would ruin his masculinity. 8. During a major dry spell in his early acting career, his mother sent him to a trade school in Cardiff to train as a professional carpenter so he would have a backup plan if Hollywood completely failed him. 9. After undergoing 5 grueling months of auditions, Tom Holland didn't receive a phone call from Marvel. Instead, he found out he officially landed the role of Spider-Man by scrolling through Instagram like the rest of the world. 10. To prepare for Spider-Man Homecoming, Marvel sent the British actor undercover as a fake student at a high-level science high school in the Bronx for 3 days under a fake name to study real American teenager culture. 11. Producers specifically warned Tom and Zendaya not to date when they were cast, claiming on-screen couples always complicate filming. They ignored the warnings completely, becoming one of Hollywood's most beloved power couples. 12. After realizing he was struggling with severe alcohol addiction during a dry January challenge, Tom Holland decided to go completely sober. He described quitting drinking as the absolute best thing he's ever done for his mental health. 13. Tom Holland is so deeply obsessed with golf that he routinely plays 18 holes to escape the anxiety of Hollywood fame. He credits golf as his primary mental escape mechanism during high-pressure press tours. 14. While filming the video game adaptation Uncharted, Tom was hit by a car 17 times in a single day for a stunt sequence, calling it one of the most physically damaging experiences of his entire life. 15. Because his last name sounds like the country Holland, his childhood friends relentlessly teased him by calling him the Dutch boy and making him wear orange clothes to school functions as a joke. 16. To land the audition for Spider-Man, Tom submitted videos of himself performing insane backflips. However, during early gymnastics training, a bad fall almost resulted in a severe neck injury that could have ended his career. 17. Instead of hiring celebrity assistants, Tom keeps his family deeply involved in his career. His younger brothers frequently work as his personal assistants and stunt doubles on major blockbuster movie sets. 18. Tom Holland confessed to stealing several high-value props directly from Marvel sets without permission, including the original web shooters and Tony Stark's iconic Edith sunglasses. 19. Standing at 5 feet 8 inches, Tom revealed he used to do posture tricks and wear subtle shoe lifts on red carpets to match the height of his taller co-stars like Zendaya and Chris Hemsworth. 20. Tom is an active animal rescue advocate who brought his beloved Blue Staffordshire Bull Terrier Tessa to film premieres and interviews, using his global fame to fight stereotypes against pit bull breeds. 21. Tom auditioned for John Boyega's role as Finn in Star Wars: The Force Awakens. However, he blew the audition because he couldn't stop laughing at the reader making fake drone alien noises. 22. In 2022, Tom completely deleted social media from his phone, declaring that reading online comments about himself created a dangerous spiral for his mental state that he needed to escape. 23. Outside of acting, Tom has a massive obsession with culinary arts. He spent time shadow training with professional celebrity chefs to master high-end cooking techniques at home. 24. Beyond starring in Pixar's Onward, Tom has secretly lent his voice to various background characters in big-budget movies, often without taking any official billing or credit. 25. Playing a man with multiple personality disorders in Apple TVs, the crowded room severely affected his psyche, causing him to have a mental breakdown that forced him to take a full year off from acting. 26. The famous Rihanna leather outfit he wore for his lip sync performance was created in less than 2 hours before going live on stage because his original backup costume was rejected at the last minute. 27. Tom and his family run the Brothers Trust, a nonprofit charity that uses his Spider-Man fame to raise millions for smaller, struggling charities that normally don't get media attention. 28. Before either of them played their famous MCU roles, Chris Hemsworth mentored a teenage Tom Holland on the set of In the Heart of the Sea, personally recommending him to Marvel executives later on. 29. Despite being Spider-Man himself, Tom openly admits that Tobey Maguire will always be his absolute favorite Spider-Man, stating he grew up worshipping Tobey's original trilogy movies as a child. 30. Ultimately, Tom Holland proved that genuine heart, intense athletic obsession, and raw humility can turn an ordinary kid from Kingston into the global face of superhero culture. What is your absolute favorite Tom Holland Spider-Man moment? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more uncut stories. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next reveal.